Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Koinonia Academy here in Plainfield, New Jersey for today's girls varsity basketball matchup between the Dunellen Destroyers and the Koinonia Seraphs. Today's contest is being officiated by John Primavera and Tom Curtis and follows all rules and regulations of the NJSIAA. Today's broadcast is presented by Kraft Bagel in Berkeley Heights. Make sure to stop in, get your breakfast sandwich, bagels, pastries, and more. Going to turn it over to the PA for some public announcements.
Before we announce starting lineups, just one slight announcement. Koinonia welcomes you to tonight's basketball game. We certainly welcome our visitors from Dunellen. One of the goals of high school athletics is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one such value that makes these games an educational experience. We ask all our parents and fans to be a model of sportsmanship for these young athletes. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, from the visitors from Dunellen. Number 2, Fernanda Amos. Number 10, Fabiana Ames. Number 12, Rose Chicanella. Number 13, Sophia Jimenez. And number 14, Jazara McLaughlin. Now the starters for Koinonia. A junior, number 5, Gwen Niemeyer. A junior, number 3, Ronnie Niemeyer. A junior, number 21, Evangeline Monar. A junior, number 1, Milani Feliz. And a senior, number 24, Lucy Torkelson. At this time, I'd like to introduce and ask our Koinonia Academy High School Choir Director and Koinonia parent, Valerie Torkelson, to please come and sing our national anthem. If everyone could please rise to place the flag.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Mrs. Torkelson. Good luck to both teams tonight.
Once again, we are here at Koinonia High School in Plainfield, New Jersey, where the Seraphs are ready to take on the Dunellen Destroyers. Today's broadcast, once again, is presented by Kraft. starting lineups, which you heard from the PA. For the Destroyers, it's number 2, Fernanda Ames. Number 10, her sister Fabiana Ames. Number 12, Rose Ciccadella. Number 13, Sophie Jimenez. And number 14, Jazara McLaughlin. For Koinonia, it's number 10, Anna DiFrancesco. It's number 1, Melanie Feliz. Number 21, Eva Nolar. Number 5, Ronnie Niemeyer. Number 3, her sister Gwen Niemeyer. And number 24, Lucy Torkelson. And we are underway here with 7:28 to go. No score yet. And it's swatted away from behind by Feliz. Going to be Destroyer ball on the baseline. Inbound to McLaughlin is deflected. It's going to stay Destroyer ball. Long inbound pass there to Ciccadella. They go back to Ciccadella at midcourt. Ciccadella brings it over herself. Now it's in the corner. 3 ball. No good for Jimenez, and it's deflected out of bounds by what appears to be Niemeyer. That's Ronnie. The Destroyers come into this one with a record of 1-5, and they are 0-4 in the GMC, which is their conference. The Koinonia Seraphs come into the game at 4-3. And McLaughlin doesn't get the free throw to go, as she was at the stripe for an and 1 opportunity, and a foul is going to be called against Jimenez of the Destroyers. So Melanie to take the ball up now. Melanie Feliz to take the ball up now for Koinonia, excuse me. Ronnie gets it up top. Koinonia's leading scorer. Floater is good for Ronnie Niemeyer. Ames has it. Back to her sister. Now they get McLaughlin. McLaughlin brings it up the court. Niemeyer backs off. Now it's underneath and that's going to be no good. Jimenez puts it up. Deflected. Rebound goes to McLaughlin on the outlet pass. Now it's Ames. Good defense there. McLaughlin, mid-range J, bounces up and through for Jazara McLaughlin. Gets the friendly roll there as it almost went over the backboard. So now the score 4-2 in favor of the visiting Destroyers. And a travel is going to be called against Melanie Feliz for Koinonia. That ball is deflected out of bounds by number 3, Gwen Niemeyer. Excuse me, Ronnie, that was. Ames picked up by Niemeyer. Now it's a trap in the corner. 3 ball is good for Sophie Jimenez, and she expands the lead. Feliz with it, drives to her right, and she's fouled, trying to split the defense. So with 5:30 to go, it's going to be Koinonia ball on the near side. After the inbound, Niemeyer puts it through. Another basket for Ronnie Niemeyer as she gets 2 more points to add on to her night and onto her team's score. She's got all 4 for Koinonia so far. Ciccadella deflected out of bounds, and it's going to be off her leg. Great defense there by Niemeyer, and it's going to be a turnover. Niemeyer's got it. Now it's Nolar. Back up top for Niemeyer. Torkelson thought about the jump shot. Turnaround for Eva Nolar, excuse me. So she adds 2 more points to Koinonia's total. Ames pressured by the Niemeyer sisters. Now it's underneath. Ronnie Niemeyer. Good again! She's got the hot hand. She's got 6 out of their last 8 with 4:39 to go. She takes the lead for Koinonia. And a foul on the reach there by Melanie Feliz. So 4:34 to go. It's going to be a side out for McLaughlin of the Destroyers. Left side for Ames. Now it's back up top to her sister. Oh, and then she's going to be called for the travel. Didn't know where to go with the ball on that one. So another turnover there for the Destroyers, costing them early in this one. And so far, it's Ronnie Niemeyer who's got the hot hand. She comes in leading scoring for the Seraphs, averaging about 13 points a game. Also a great defender, averaging about 3 steals a game as Molnar gets it. Back up top, Niemeyer. Torkelson screen. Crossover, trying to split the defense is Gwen Niemeyer, and there's going to be a foul called on Ciccolella. So head coach for Koinonia, Joe Hoffman, is going to call timeout here with 4:07 to go in the first quarter. We're going to step away for just a moment, and we will be right back when action continues. Remember, today's broadcast is presented by Kraft Bagel. Welcome back to Koinonia Academy. And after the timeout, we're back. With 4:07 to go, Koinonia has a 1-point lead over the visiting Dunellen Destroyers. 8-7 lead for the Seraphs. Inbound for Niemeyer. Niemeyer 3, no good. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Jimenez. And deflected out of bounds by Gwen Niemeyer on that one. Her sister in pursuit. The Seraphs are not the strongest of three-point shooting teams, and they don't get to the free throw line all that much, but they do their dirty work from the mid-range game and in the paint. As Ciccolella lays it up with the left hand, doesn't get it to go. Niemeyer the rebound. Niemeyer pushing. Niemeyer stripped from behind by McLaughlin, deflected out of bounds. And Destroyer ball after the deflection. Ames, pursued by Niemeyer, gets it to the corner for Jimenez. Jimenez puts it off glass, gets the roll. So Sophie Jimenez gets the friendly roll and retakes the lead there for the Dunellen Destroyers. Nice move there by Feliz, not going to get it. Now it's up top for Niemeyer. Niemeyer goes inside, Torkelson off glass, no good, but a foul. Try to go up strong for the layup, but instead she's going to shoot two. So with 3:21 to go, 9-8 in favor of the Destroyers. And Lucy Torkelson just set to shoot 2 free throws. Gets the first one to go. So now we have a tie game at 9 with just under 3.5 minutes to go. And Torkelson hits them both, so she regains the lead. 3:21 to go. McLaughlin inbound. Koinonia in a press set. Ames gets it. Now it's McLaughlin. Back up top to Ames. Ames gets it over the stripe, and it's deflected out of bounds by Gwen Niemeyer. Now her sister leads the team in steals. However, she's had a strong defensive game so far tonight, as it's McLaughlin for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Ciccolella, and she's going to be fouled going up. So she's going to shoot 2 free throws, with 3:03 to go here in the first quarter. So Rose Ciccolella at the line for 2. Hits the first one, and we have a tie game here in the first quarter. 3:03 to go, 10-10. Second one coming here from Ciccolella. Doesn't get that one to go. Rebound falls to Molnar, and it's going to be Niemeyer on the push. Niemeyer dumps it inside Torkelson. Torkelson pulls it back out. Torkelson, mid-range jump shot off glass, no good. Rebound tip, McLaughlin controls it. And a foul called from the far side official, John Primavera, and it's going to be a foul on number 1, Milani Feliz, who leads the team in assists, about 3 a game. Back up top, Ames. Ames goes to her sister. Fernanda's got it. Now it's back to Fabina. Fernanda 3, no good off the iron. Rebound falls to Molnar. And Torkelson's got it. Now Feliz is going to push, Feliz crosses over, uses the left. Dumps it back outside Torkelson. Torkelson, Niemeyer. Niemeyer, floater. No good off the front of the rim. Fights for the rebound, strips it. Ciccolella comes up with it. Now it's McLaughlin on the outlet pass. She's picked up by Torkelson. Spin move. McLaughlin dumps it inside Jimenez. Jimenez, a lot of contact, no call. And McLaughlin the rebound. Ames, pump fake, and puts it up. Gets it to go on the jump shot, and one from a mid-range J. She got fouled from behind by Niemeyer, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. So with 1:58 to go, it's a 12-10 lead for the visiting Dunellen Destroyers, with a chance to add one more here from Fabina Ames. Her free throw grazes the rim, and that ball is going the other way. Feliz with it, screen set Niemeyer. Feliz drives to her right, puts up a floater, air ball. Torkelson rebound, no good. Feliz rebound, gets it again, and gets it to go. Milani Feliz for 2 underneath. McLaughlin tips it back. Ames pushing. Ames 3. Off glass is good for Fernanda Ames. Extending the lead to 3 now. 15-12, 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Molnar's got it. Now it's up top Torkelson. Niemeyer. Inside to her sister. Sister lost it. Puts it up off the front of the rim. No good. Gets her own rebound. Ronnie Niemeyer thought about another jump shot. Goes to a cutting Feliz. Euro step with the left hand. Great move. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound falls to Ciccolella. She's picked up by Torkelson full court. Now it's Niemeyer guarding her, and Ames is going to push the pace. 53 seconds to go. 15-12 first quarter. Koinonia finds themselves down to the Dunellen Destroyers by 3 early in this one, and that's going to be out of bounds off a wild shot there by Jimenez. .40 seconds to go. Niemeyer gets it on the top right. Now it's back to Feliz. Feliz drives to her right. Floater again, no good on an air ball. Can't seem to find the angle, and that ball is outlet in McLaughlin. McLaughlin pushes the pace. She's met by Torkelson and Molnar. Now it's Jimenez. Jimenez hit from behind as she was shooting, and she's going to head to the line and shoot 3 free throws here with 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. 15-12 is the score, as Anna DiFrancesco is set to check in here for Koinonia. For the Destroyers, number 35, Stephanie Vargas, set to check in. Jimenez missed the first one. Second one also no good, as the substitutions are going to come in. Feliz will sit down for DiFrancesco, and Ciccolella will sit down for Vargas. Third free throw, she gets it to go. So with just 15 seconds remaining, 16-12 is the score. Niemeyer goes to her sister, drives middle. Torkelson, jump shot, no good, long. Rebound controlled by Jimenez. Jimenez pushing. Gwen Niemeyer, now it's Roni Niemeyer comes up with the steal with 4 seconds. Ball's lost, she dives on it. Rips it, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. 16-12 is the score after one here in Koinonia High School in Plainfield, New Jersey. The Destroyers have the 4-point advantage, and that's the score after one. We'll be right back with the start of the second quarter when play continues. Remember, today's broadcast is presented by our friends at Craft Bagel in Springfield Avenue in Berkeley Heights. Make sure to get your artisan bagels from, I believe, 7 to 2. Bagels, sandwiches, pastries, and much more. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Koinonia High School here in Plainfield, New Jersey, where the Koinonia Seraphs, find themselves down 4 to the visiting Dunellen Destroyers. Start of the second quarter, we are underway. Niemeyer wide open, jump shot is good. Roni Niemeyer, with the jump shot. I apologize for butchering the pronunciation, if that does come up. Jimenez gets the ball in the corner and puts up a floater, no good. There's going to be a foul on the shot attempt there by Vargas. So she's going to head to the line and shoot 2 free throws. First free throw goes there for Vargas. So adds 1 to their lead, 3-point lead, 17-14 after just 30 seconds or so in the second quarter, and the second free throw is good. So 18-14, 7:34 to go, second quarter. Niemeyer bringing the ball up here for the Seraphs. Molnar in the corner. Molnar back to Niemeyer, now it's inside. Pulled back out. Niemeyer thought about the 3, now drives to her left. DiFrancesco, Niemeyer on the far side, drives to her left, jump shot off glass is no good. Rebound DiFrancesco, dumps it, Molnar, no good. And that shot from Niemeyer gets it to go from the baseline. Missed the substitution there, so Molnar number 21, and we have the entrance of Bridget Hardy, the leading rebounder for the Seraphs, into the game. That's number 11. Ames drives to her right. A lot of contact there from Molnar, and she's going to be fouled. Going up, they're saying, so she's going to shoot 2 free throws. So Fabiana Ames to shoot 2 here. 6:31 to go, 18-16 lead for the visiting Destroyers. First free throw goes down. Torkelson's going to check back in here. Molnar will sit down. Second free throw for Ames is off the mark. Rebound goes to Torkelson. Gets it to Niemeyer. Niemeyer Up the court, DiFrancesco. DiFrancesco met by McLaughlin and Ames. Niemeyer, 3. Oh, in and out. DiFrancesco puts it up and in. So Anna DiFrancesco gets 2 to go there on the second chance. 6:12 to go, 19-18. Wild shot put up there. Rebound goes to Jimenez. Jimenez fight for the ball. Ball is loose, controlled by DiFrancesco. DiFrancesco almost fell down with it, gets it to Niemeyer. Niemeyer got a full head of steam. Niemeyer inside. Torkelson lays it up and in for 2. So with that bucket, they're going to retake the lead, and it's going to be a 1-point advantage for the Seraphs here with 5:50 to go. Ames pulls up for 3. No good, short. Fight for the rebound, controlled, and it's going to be deflected off of the hands of number 11, Bridget Hardy. Vargas to inbound. Inbound goes to Ames. Ames thought about a 3, met by Niemeyer. Niemeyer, good defense so far today. Tried to dump it inside. It's going to be stolen by Hardy. Hardy pushing the pace. Pass comes inside for Niemeyer. Niemeyer calls her miss right away. Saved by Gwen Niemeyer. And right to Bridget Hardy, who lays it up and in for 2. Great deflection, or great save from going out of bounds there. And it's going to be a timeout called by Dunellen Destroyer coach Keith Connery with 5:17 to go. 22-19 is the score as Koinonia retakes the lead and is up 3 on the Destroyers. We'll be right back when play resumes here at Koinonia High School. Remember, today's broadcast is presented by our friends at Kraft Bagel on Springfield Avenue in Berkeley Heights. Welcome back to Koinonia High School here in Plainfield, New Jersey, where the home team, Koinonia Seraphs, have a 3-point advantage on the visiting Destroyers with 5:17 to go in the second quarter. Timeout was called by head coach Keith Connery of the Destroyers after Koinonia went on a little bit of a run. It's going to be Destroyer ball coming out of the timeout as Ames checks back in. So does Chickalella. Vargas is still out there. Ames replaces her sister. Inbound goes to Ames. Now it's Chickalella. Chickalella goes to her right. Now it's Ames. Ames, 3 ball. No good off glass. Rebound goes to Chickalella. She's picked up by Niemeyer. Now it's McLaughlin. McLaughlin, 3. No good off glass. Rebound Jimenez. Jimenez off glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Torkelson. And she throws it over Niemeyer's head. So it's going to be a turnover there by the Seraphs. .4:55 to go, second quarter, 22-19. Koinonia on top so far. McLaughlin drives to her left, kicks it back out Ames. Ames sets her feet, fires a 3, doesn't go down, and rebound controlled by Hardy. Now it's Niemeyer pushing the pace. Niemeyer through the defense, lost the handle. Jimenez rips it from her. And she falls down, and it's going to be a travel called on Jimenez. Great defense there by Koinonia. Niemeyer airballs from the baseline. DiFrancesco gets the strip. That ball is going to roll out of bounds. Gwen Niemeyer tried to save it, but couldn't get there in time. Chickalella gets the inbound pass. Now it's right side of Ames. Ames. Now it's Vargas. Vargas goes back to Ames. Ames thought about the jump shot. Forces it inside Chickalella. Chickalella lost it. And it's Niemeyer who comes up with it. Niemeyer pushing the pace. She's got her sister on the other side. Bounce pass. And it's stolen by McLaughlin from behind Hardy, but she's going to be called for the foul after trying to go for the steal there on Jazara McLaughlin. .406 to go. 22-19. Koinonia Seraphs on top of the Destroyers so far. Right side for Ames, and she's not going to get there in time. That ball is going to go out of bounds. A lot of turnover so far in this one. Not a lot of ball control. Niemeyer, she's picked up by McLaughlin up top. Now it's Hardy. Hardy goes back to Niemeyer underneath. Niemeyer in the post. Now it's DeFrancesco blocked by McLaughlin. Hardy tries to put it up off the rebound, and she's going to be fouled and go to the line and shoot 2. So Bridget Hardy to the line to shoot 2 now for the Seraphs. First free throw is no good. Second free throw goes down, so she's going to extend the lead to 4, 23-19, and that ball is going to be off the back of Vargas, and it's going to go out of bounds. Assistant coach for Dunellen, very upset about that, as any coach would be. Sloppy turnover there. Inbound goes to Niemeyer. Niemeyer, mid-range J from the baseline, doesn't go. Gets her own miss off glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, saves it. And Ronnie Niemeyer gets the save off of Vargas' leg. So Koinonia will remain in possession of the ball. Inbound goes to Niemeyer. Niemeyer goes to her sister. Gwen Niemeyer, 3, no good. Oh, it's going to be, or good, excuse me, but it's going to be a long 2. So with 3:21 to go, 25-19 is the score. Cicolella gets it, tries to get it inside. Jimenez does get it. She's going to be stripped away by Niemeyer. Niemeyer, coast to coast, lays it up, and a foul is going to be called on number 14, Jazara McLaughlin. So on that last play, Jimenez hit the deck hard. Looks like she hit her head, but she's going to be okay. And a 30-second timeout is going to be called by head coach Keith Connery for the Destroyers. That was a hard fall. Never want to see anything like that in a basketball game. Fell face first, hit her head on the deck. We will be right back after the timeout. Welcome back. After the timeout, we're going to have Ronnie Niemeyer at the line to shoot 2 after the hard foul underneath. Foul was charged to number 14, Jazara McLaughlin. First free throw is good for Niemeyer. Second one off the mark. Rebound goes to Cicolella. And Ames is going to be met by Niemeyer. Niemeyer is going to commit the foul on the reach-in. 3:05 to go, second quarter, 26-19. Koinonia leads. Long 2 there for Vargas, way off, and it's going to be out of bounds. Deflected last touched off of Koinonia. Know that Koinonia's got a couple tough matchups coming up in their near future. They play the ranked Somerville, I believe, next week after the holiday. Martin Luther King Day on Monday, so everyone enjoy the day off from work, school, as Niemeyer comes up with the steal. Niemeyer, and she's going to be called for the travel. Took one too many steps there. She knows it, and it's going the other way. Didn't make up her mind quite in time. And Ames will bring the ball up here. McLaughlin crosses over Niemeyer. Now it's Ames. Ames drives to her right. Stripped from behind by Ronnie Niemeyer. Niemeyer's going to push. Niemeyer, floater, no good. Fight for the rebound. Vargas comes up with it. Niemeyer got a hand in there, but she's going to retain possession. Ames gets it. She's picked up by Niemeyer. Gets it over the stripe. Now it's her sister Ames. Back up top. McLaughlin. Gwen Niemeyer fell to the ground. And the ball's going to be thrown away there by the Destroyers. So with 1:55 to go, 26-19, 7-point lead for the home Koinonia, Seraphs. Hardy goes inside DiFrancesco. DiFrancesco is going to be called for the travel as she fell down with the ball. Aims to bring the ball up here. Gets it back. Goes inside Cicolella. Cicolella drives to her right. She's met by Hardy. Good defense there. Ames spins. Puts up a wild shot off glass. No good. Cicolella rebound. Cicolella. And she's going to be fouled there underneath by number 11, Bridget Hardy. So Cicolella to shoot 2 with 1:21 to go, 26-19. Koinonia lead. First one's good for Rose Cicolella. Second one off the mark, rebound Torkelson. Niemeyer pushes the pace. Goes to her sister, cross court, mid-range J. Air ball, and not going to be saved in time by DiFrancesco, so that ball is going to go the other way. Just over a minute to go here, 26-20 after the made free throw by Cicolella. 6-point game, 6-point advantage for the Seraphs. Box in 1 set. Gwen Niemeyer working on McLaughlin. As I said earlier, McLaughlin leads the Destroyers in scoring. So looks like they're sticking a defender on her permanently to take that away. McLaughlin doesn't care, tries to split the defense, gets stolen from behind. Gwen Niemeyer stripped. It's going to be a jump ball called, and the Destroyers will get the possession arrow. With 43 seconds to go, it's a 6-point game. Aims to bring the ball up here. That's Fabiana. Cicolella has it. Now it's McLaughlin. McLaughlin, one dribble to her left. Now Fabiana back to Cicolella. Inside, Fabiana aims off the back of the backboard. I couldn't tell where that hit. Might have been side. Deflected out of bounds. It's going to remain Destroyer ball. Jimenez is going to come back into the game here for Cicolella. She'll get a breather. Ames, jumper, no good. Vargas flies in for the rebound. Cross court to Ames. Ames, tough shot with the contact there, no good. Hardy the rebound. Gwen Niemeyer has 7 seconds to get up a shot. Bounce pass inside, Ronnie Niemeyer. Ronnie Niemeyer layup is good with 3 seconds to go, and it doesn't look like they're going to get a shot off. So that'll do it for the first half, 28-20. After 2 quarters of play, Koinonia has an 8-point advantage on the visiting Dunellen Destroyers. Today's broadcast is presented by Kraft Bagel of Berkeley Heights, located on Springfield Avenue. And we will be right back in about 8 minutes with the start of the second half. Welcome back here to Koinonia High School, where the visiting Dunellen Destroyers have an 8-point deficit they have to overcome coming into the third quarter. 28-20 is the score. Serifs on top. Leading scorers for both teams. Sophie Jimenez, number 13 of the Destroyers, has 6 points on 1 3-point shot made. She's their team's leading 3-point scorer this year. And no surprise for the Serifs, it's Ronnie Niemeyer coming in at 13 points. No threes made or attempted by the Koinonia Serifs. They are not a 3-point shooting team whatsoever. They get all their points, as you can see, in the paint. Remember, today's broadcast is being presented by our friends at Craft Bagel in Berkeley Heights on Springfield Avenue, and also by A Jolly Productions on Instagram. Make sure to go give me a follow if you haven't already. Lots more content, and lots more content coming your way. And make sure to subscribe to this channel, Aaron Jolly Productions, here on YouTube. Helps me out, and I love doing what I do. Gets me a lot more opportunities to work with a lot more teams. And on the Instagram, feel free to DM me. Let me know if you have any games you want produced. I'm more than happy to make that happen for you. Start of the third quarter. We are underway, 28-20. Feliz drives to her right. Right-hand layup is good right away. Quick start there from Alani Feliz. She gets things going here in the third quarter. Ames has it on the far side. Kicks it to the corner. Chikalala back to Ames. Ames, mid-range jump shot, off glass, no good. McLaughlin, layup, yes. Stoppage of play there for a jewelry check. 7:27 to go, 30-22. 2 quick baskets there for both teams. Niemeyer dumps it. Torkelson off glass, no good. She was a little off balance, it looked like. And McLaughlin's got it. Gets it to Ames. Ames picked up by Niemeyer. Lets it get it over the stripe. Now it's in the corner. Chikalala, mid-range J, no good. McLaughlin rebound again, tries to put it up off glass. And the second chance points won't go. Pushing for the break is Niemeyer. Melanie Feliz for 3. First 3-point attempt of the game, no good. Niemeyer gets it, no good again. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball called by the official. That's Tom Curtis on the whistle. And it's going to be Dunellen Destroyer ball. 6:40 to go. Third quarter, 30-22. Koinonia has an 8-point advantage over the visiting Destroyers from Dunellen. Ames has it back. Ames for 3, no good. Rebound falls to Koinonia. Ball is thrown away, but somehow Gwen Niemeyer gets it. Layup is good for Gwen Niemeyer off a sloppy pass, from Eva Molnar. They get the basket anyway, so they have a 10-point lead with just over 6 minutes to go. Ames for 3, no good. Rebound fought for by Torkelson, and it's going to be going the other way. So good job there by Torkelson, Lucy Torkelson that is, number 24, getting her hand in there, forcing a jump ball. Feliz to bring it up here just under the 6-minute mark. Layup, and she stripped as she tried to shoot it, saves it from going out of bounds. Jimenez has it. Gets it to Ames. She's picked up by Molnar. Molnar deflects it out of bounds. So she'll run back on defense. Box and 1 still there for the Koinonia as shot way off by Rose Chikalala. Put back by Jimenez, no good. Fought for, and Feliz controls it. Feliz running the court. Feliz through traffic, tries to go up, and she's fouled. So she's going to shoot 2 free throws with just under 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, 32-22. Koinonia has the 10-point advantage over the Destroyers. Melanie Feliz at the line to shoot 2. That one's off the mark. Gwen Niemeyer taking this box of one very seriously, following McLaughlin wherever she goes, as the second free throw is no good from Feliz. Stolen, and the shot put up by Molnar won't go. Substitution here for the Seraphs. Torkelson will sit down. Hardy will come into the game. Ciccolella thought about a three. A lot of steps there for Ames, and they're not going to call it, but it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go the other way. So turnover again there. Just under 5 to go, 10-point lead for the Seraphs. Ball gets inside to Molnar. Back outside, Niemeyer. Niemeyer picked up by Ames. Gwen Niemeyer, three, no good, in and out. Second three-pointer there, as the putback by Hardy's no good. Fight for the rebound. Niemeyer saves it, gets it back to her sister. Feliz drives to her left, splits the defense, and she's going to be fouled before she can get up a shot. On the reach by number 14, that's Jazara McLaughlin. Inbound goes to Gwen Niemeyer. Gwen Niemeyer thought about the three, now it's Feliz. Feliz drives, puts it up, no good off the glass. Rebound goes to Ciccolella. Foul is going to be called against Koinonia. Number 21, Eva Molnar. Ames bringing the ball up here for the Destroyers. Find themselves down 10. Mid-range J, no good. Rebound, fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball called. Going to be a travel call there on Jimenez after the inbound pass got to her. Good defense so far from the Seraphs this game. 4:08 to go, 32-22, third quarter. Right side for Niemeyer. Niemeyer gets around her defender, puts it up off glass, and gets it to go. Gwen Niemeyer now on the board. Got her first points of the half, had a couple points last half. Extends the lead to 12. Ames, stops, pops, shot, no good. Rebound, Jimenez. Jimenez puts it on the deck. Another jump ball is going to be called there as Ronnie Niemeyer got in there, and that's going to be a turnover for the Destroyers. Good defense there by Niemeyer. Feliz lost the handle. Ames has it. Ronnie Niemeyer got a hand on it. McLaughlin's going to get it. Stifling defense so far. Ciccolella stripped from behind by Ronnie Niemeyer. A flip pass up ahead to Feliz. What a pass. Feliz, right-hand layup is good. What a pass from Ronnie Niemeyer as she was falling to the ground, and it's going to be a timeout called by the Destroyers with 3:09 to go. They find themselves down 14 to the Seraphs. 36-22. Going to be a full timeout called by the visitors. We'll be right back after the timeout. Remember, today's broadcast is presented by Craft Bagel of Berkeley Heights and Aaron Jolly Productions. So, still in the timeout. The Seraphs have come into this game 4-1 in their last 5 games, winning very easily against their opponents based on the scores. However, their one loss to Keensburg, they did get blown out. It was a 20-point or so deficit. Now, so far, looks like the Destroyers aren't going to be the strongest team they face all year, but they do look like they are taking care of them pretty easily as well. So with a win today, that would improve their record to 5-3 on the year. Now, like I said, they do have a tough schedule coming up. I know they play the ranked Somerville team next week after the holiday. So that will be a test for sure. Going to be Destroyer ball on the far sideline in the backcourt. 3:09 to go, 36-22. The Seraphs, up 14. Ames drives to her right. Stripped by a combination of Niemeyer and Feliz. Niemeyer pushes the pace. Niemeyer up the floor, bounce pass to her sister. And Gwen Niemeyer gets back on the board again with another basket there. She's got, I believe, 6 second-half points. McLaughlin drives to her left, now bounce pass, aims for three, no good. Rebound, Hardy. Long outlet pass to Niemeyer. Niemeyer. Euro step or a trip. I couldn't tell which one it was, but she gets the basket to go and extends the lead to 18 with just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ciccalella, jump shot, good. Pure stroke there from Rose Ciccalella on the near side. Niemeyer's got it. We're just approaching the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. 40-24 is the score. Seraphs have the 16-point advantage as there's a steal by Ciccalella. Ciccalella crosses over. Lost the handle off her foot. Niemeyer gets it back. She's going to push. Gwen Niemeyer throws it off the side of the backboard. Now it's Ronnie Niemeyer. Couple dribbles. Shovel pass inside. No good for Molnar. Molnar again no good. Hardy no good. And that ball is out of bounds. Last touched by the Seraphs. Oh, no, excuse me. Last touch by the Destroyers. So Molnar set to inbound. Vargas is going to check back into the game. Replacing Fabiana Ames. Bounce pass gets into Feliz. Feliz layup is good. So a quick 2 there on the inbound pass extends the lead back up to 18, 42-24. Just over a minute to go. Third quarter. Ronnie Niemeyer, tough shot, no good. McLaughlin the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by number 5, Gwen Niemeyer, as she tried to push the pace. So McLaughlin to bring the ball up here for the Destroyers. Vargas gets the jumper to go. It's going to be a long 2 as her foot was inside the line. We are under a minute to go. 42-26. 16-point advantage for the Seraphs as Feliz has the ball. She's picked up by McLaughlin. Now it's Niemeyer underneath Molnar. Molnar thought about it, goes back up top. Now it's Ronnie Niemeyer. Ronnie Niemeyer, floater, no good, short. Gets the miss. Back up top for Gwen Niemeyer. Gwen Niemeyer 3 is good! Gwen Niemeyer from downtown. That's the first 3 of the game made by the Seraphs. With just under 30 seconds to go, another long jump shot there by Vargas won't go. So they've attempted a few, but that's the first one they get to go down. Not a three-point shooting team like we've said before. And a double dribble call there with 14 seconds to go. (45-26) the score here at Koinonia High School. Deflected out of bounds by Ronnie Niemeyer. Confusion on who the inbounder is. It's going to be Vargas. Ciccalella thought it was her. Ames bringing it over the stripe. Clock's down to 5. 4, Vargas, jump shot, no good front rim. 2, 1, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. 45-26 the score. The Koinonia Seraphs up big on the visiting Dunellen Destroyers. We'll be right back when play resumes. Remember, today's broadcast is presented by Kraft Bagel of Berkeley Heights on Springfield Avenue. Make sure to stop in for any of your bagel needs. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Koinonia High School, where we're ready to tip off the fourth quarter. The score is 45-26. Koinonia has the big advantage on the Destroyers. Seeing the first minutes here for number 3, Malia Auguste, for the Destroyers. Her first time in the ball game tonight. Same lineup out there for the Seraphs. McLaughlin. Now it's Vargas. Stripped from behind by Niemeyer. Gwen Niemeyer on the push. Bounce pass back outside Feliz. Feliz going to be called for the travel. Got excited, started going towards the basket before putting the ball on the floor, so it's 7:43 to go. It's going to be a turnover by the Seraphs. Ronnie Niemeyer and Gwen Niemeyer have not seen the bench yet this game. Have played the entire 3 quarters and counting. 3 ball. Good for Sophie Jimenez. 45-29. She's their leading 3-point scorer. That's her second 3 made today. Ronnie Niemeyer picked up by Ames on the top. Goes to her right. Spins. Puts it up off glass. Wild shot. Won't go. Going to be a foul called underneath off the ball. Offensive. So turnover there again by the Seraphs. Three ball, McLaughlin, good. So 2 quick threes there by the Seraphs, or by the Destroyers, excuse me. But the Seraphs still maintain a 45-32 lead. Travel called on, I believe that was, that was number 21 for the Seraphs. Eva Molnar. Ames fouled, you could hear it. A hard foul there by Feliz. So Ames to shoot 2. First free throw, no good there for Ames. Missed them both. Jimenez the rebound, put up a shot or a pass, I couldn't tell. Long pass from Niemeyer to Feliz. Thought she got fouled, tried to put it up anyway, and it won't go, so it's going to be a turnover. Timeout called by Koinonia head coach Joe Hoffman with 6:31 to go. 6:31 to go in the third quarter. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back when play resumes here at Koinonia High School. So we are back. McLaughlin gets the ball on the inbound, pushing the pace, crosses over, dumps it inside. Jimenez pulls it back out, picked up by Niemeyer. Ames, floater, in and out. Pass deflected by Hardy. A rebound deflected by Hardy. Niemeyer layup, no good. Rebound McLaughlin. McLaughlin pushing the pace. Sets her feet, aims, jumper, no good. Into the hands of Auguste. Auguste floats a pass, going to be picked off by Niemeyer. Niemeyer pushing the pace. She's going to be met by Ames. Goes to her right, layup, no good, too strong. Hardy can't control it. So going the other way. Lots of changes of possession in this one. 5:49 to go. 45-32. Ames bringing the ball up for the Destroyers. And stolen by Molnard. Niemeyer stops in her tracks, dumps it inside for Hardy. Hardy lays it up and in. Corner jump shot for Vargas is no good. Niemeyer gets the outlet. She's pushing the pace. Dumps it inside. Feliz off glass. Good. Gets the layup to go. So with just over 5 minutes to go, 49-32. Long pass for Jimenez. Jimenez working on Niemeyer. And she's going to throw the ball back over the stripe. Going to be out of bounds. Koinonia will retain possession. Three for Niemeyer. Another one. Gets it to go. That's another three made for the Seraphs, who came into this game not shooting many at all and had a couple of missed attempts earlier in the game, and now they seem to be red hot from the three-point line. Hardy the rebound. Touch pass by Feliz to Niemeyer, who gets the layup to go. What a pass there by Milani Feliz as Ciccalella and Ames set the check back in. Pass deflected to McLaughlin, stolen. Niemeyer comes up with the ball, pulls it back out. Didn't have the numbers, puts up a jump shot of her own, knocks it down. So it was a long two. Timeout called by Destroyers coach Keith Connery with just over 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 56-32 is the score. We'll be right back after the timeout. Remember, today's broadcast is presented by Kraft Bagel, located in Berkeley Heights on Springfield Avenue. Welcome back to Koinonia Academy here in Plainfield, New Jersey. 4:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Big lead for the Seraphs in this one. 56-32 is the score. Ames gets it after checking back in with Ciccalella. Ciccalella drives, lost the handle. Auguste comes up with it, pulls it back out. Good defense there, and backcourt call on McLaughlin. So that ball is going to go the other way with 3:41 to go in the fourth quarter. 56-32. DeFrancesco's checked back into the game. So has Torkelson. Torkelson gets it on the right side, dumps it underneath for Niemeyer. Niemeyer fouled as she goes up for two, so she's going to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw, no good there. Misses the second one, so she missed them both. 3:17 to go, 56-32 fourth quarter. Niemeyer picks up Ames full court. Now it's Ciccolella, met by DiFrancesco. Vargas underneath, pulls it back out. Blocked, but Auguste comes up with it, and she's going to be called for the travel by official Tom Curtis underneath. Another timeout called by the Destroyers with 2:57 to go, so we'll step away again. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back when play resumes. So some substitutions being made here for both teams. We're seeing the first minutes for the Destroyers for Maria Torres, along with Gwen Dubrow. Same for the Seraphs, seeing the first minutes for Kendra DiFrancesco, as well as Ruth Lopez. Ciccolello drives inside. It's going to be off of Hardy's foot, so it's going to remain white ball. Torres to inbound, gets it in. Ciccolella. Jump shot is blocked. Auguste comes up with the ball. Fight for the rebound. Controlled by DiFrancesco. DiFrancesco gets it to her sister. Pulls it back. Ruth's got it. Fan favorite here by the crowd. DiFrancesco's in trouble. McLaughlin comes in, gets the steal. She's going to be fouled by Anna DiFrancesco. 2:17 to go, 56-32, fourth quarter. McLaughlin. Now it's Torres. Torres picked up by DiFrancesco, loses it out of bounds. So DiFrancesco to bring it up here for Koinonia. Back to her. Loses the handle, gets it back. Now Lopez. Hardy, three. Good for Bridget Hardy. They've come alive from the three-point line late in this game after not being a three-point shooting team all year or even earlier in the game. They couldn't make one. Now they've come alive from behind the arc, and they're knocking everything down. Ciccolella, McLaughlin. McLaughlin, jumper, no good. Rebound, Hardy. And there's going to be a travel called against Koinonia. Now, I don't have a number for number 15, or a name for number 15, excuse me, for Koinonia, so I will refer to her as number 15, and there's going to be a travel called there on Auguste with 1:12 to go here in this game. Koinonia came alive from behind the arc, had a lot of good offense going from Roni Niemeyer and Gwen Niemeyer in the second half, leading the way for their team. Good offensive rebounding and a lot of good defense, like I said, from those two. They kept McLaughlin quiet in this one. Going to be a foul called going the other way with under a minute to go. 59-32 here in the fourth quarter. A lot of good defense turning into offense for the Seraphs. And they're going to pull away with a win here. Big win over the Dunellen Destroyers. A lot of confidence going into what might be a tougher part of their schedule with a couple tougher teams coming up. So now we're in the bonus, so Chickalella's going to have to shoot 2, or it's Auguste, excuse me, shooting 2. I thought it was Chickalella who was fouled. I apologize. 2 shots coming for Auguste. Makes the first one. Knocks them both down. So 2 good free throws there from Malia Auguste. Her first points of the game. We're under 40 seconds to play. DiFrancesco drives. Hardy off glass, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Kendra DiFrancesco. She puts up a shot, and that rides the top of the backboard. So just under 30 seconds to go, 59-34 here at Koinonia Academy. McLaughlin thought about a 3. Now it's going to be a long 2 for Rose Chickalella. And with 13 seconds to go, they're going to play this out rather than dribbling out the clock. Bounce pass deflected out of bounds. Going to stay with the Seraphs. 6 seconds to go. No good on that jump shot by Kendra DiFrancesco, but Ruth Gonzalez gets a basket before time expires, and the crowd's going crazy. To final score, 61-36 here at Koinonia Academy. The Seraphs get the win over the visiting Dunellen Destroyers. That's going to do it here for me on Aaron Jolly Productions. I appreciate everyone who's taken the time out of their night to watch this blowout of a win with me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed my broadcast, and I hope to see you again very soon on the next one. Next one coming up on my schedule is this Thursday. Immaculata visits Somerville, a arch rivalry matchup between the two teams. It's going to be girls varsity basketball starting at 5:30 on Thursday. Hope to see you all there. Meanwhile, everyone get home safe. From here, this is Aaron Jolly signing off. Have a good night, and we'll see you on the next one.